And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2023 Baltimore Orioles.
Coming up on the first pitch and getting to start, Dean Kremer. What do you look for here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here is Marcus Semien. The pitch. There's the strike of the knees. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 405.
Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Semien at second with nobody out. Strike two.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
That one misses. Ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. Way high. The pitch. And that one missing low. Three-two. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bounce to the left side. Tags the runner. To second, 2. Relay to first. Got him. Triple play. Wow. So how about 3 for 1? It's a triple play and an unorthodox one at that.
Well, I'm not even going to try to break this one down right now because, to be honest, I'm still processing what just happened. Clearly some very questionable base running, and I'm sure they are going to be searching for answers themselves. Set up to be a big inning.
Welcome back. And our pitcher tonight, John Gray.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Cedric Mullins stands in now and watches strike one. And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two, bottom of the first. The pitch. Out to short. Seager sends it across the first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock, you're going to drive in a run, you're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Adley Rutschman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 6th in the AL in RBIs. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
A little bit low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Adam Frazier. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. And now 1-2. The 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. On to first. Got it. Inning over on the strikeout. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. One left for the Orioles. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Orioles Garcia. The wind of the pitch. And ball one of the right fielder.
1-0.
That one missed. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And a swing and a miss there. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Next one is off the plate. 3-1 now. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Brad Miller now. Now fly ball to right center. Mullins settles under it. And out number one on the grab. Here's Josh Young. Kremer over to first. Garcia back in on a dive. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
The 1-0. He was late there, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. And there's two down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. In there for strike one. Righty delivers. Misses inside. And it's 1-1. Second inning here. No score. Popped in the air. Left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Rangers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, Anthony Santander at the plate. wind of the pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
0-2 now. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and a quick out, number one.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Colton Cowser at the plate and takes high there. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Here comes a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Austin Hayes. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. High fly ball out into left center field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Orioles held in check there. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the veteran first baseman, Mitch Garver. Kremer back to work. That catches the corner. Garver in his 6th season, 32 years old, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. Ball one there.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. In the dirt. Rutschmidt fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Leody Taveras. That's a laser base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Kremer keeping an eye on him. Semien getting the start at second, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. pitch. And ball one. The 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins pulls it down. 2 down. So now it's Corey Seager. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Good eye right there. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Seager is set down. And the inning is over. 1 left for Texas, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now at Oriole Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. The right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Center field. Tavares settles under it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Cedric Mullins digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. And that one wrapped foul. You'll one. Now 1-1. Pitch misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there. Adley Rutschman next to bat for Baltimore. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Robbie Grossman. And a pitch. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins settles under it. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit up the middle.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go ahead run on base. Next it'll be the Texas DH, Brad Miller. Kremer throws to first. Garcia gets back easily. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Garcia over at first with one away. Pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Runner goes again. Up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And that's outside. Jonah Heim waits on deck. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Jonah Heim, the next to hit, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game. So they'll talk it over.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-1 now. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
The right-hander back to work. Top of the zone for a called strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
That just misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The wind to the pitch. That one ripped. Puts it away for the out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Yeah, the batter now, Adam Frazier. That one's in there. Yeah, the count even at 1. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Late swing, foul to the left. So now 3-2. On the ground to short. On to first. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. And the batter now, Leody Taveras. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he chases a high fastball there.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here's the 0-2. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Here's a 1-1. That's down and in. On the ground, right side. To first, 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 1 and the Orioles nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And a pitch. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's a strike. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Cowser, the runner at second with 1 away. The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Man on second, 2 down.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Top of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. Kremer back to work. Grossman in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2008. The 1-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cowser sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Out to short, Urias. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Brad Miller getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's a strike.
1-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is gone. The Rockets one to right. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. In the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Ramon Urias. The wind of the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
You know, these Orioles, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And that's in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Popped up. Pine takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out there to center. Tavares settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Ah! A towering shot to right. His 13th home run of the season. It's 2-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. They turn things over to the southpaw, Cole Reagan.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
That one's in there, 0-1. Strike two.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. And now the lefty. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Garver makes the play. And the inning is over. Orioles close the gap on the homer. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Brian Baker.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. Ball one low. And that's outside. And that is cut on and missed. And now 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a 3-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Mitch Garver. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Squeezes it, and that is that. And the Rangers set down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 7th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adam Frazier. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The tying run at the plate. Looked like it was a little bit up. Laser. Could be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. So the tying run at second.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And now it's filled up. Colton Cowser waiting on deck for the Orioles. The kick, the 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air out towards right center. Garcia settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser, 1 for 2. That misses, and it's 1-0. Frazier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Austin Hayes next to bat for Baltimore. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
1 down. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Josh Sborz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the slider catches the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
And now Gunnar Henderson. First offering, misses the mark. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And here's a slow roller. Simeon tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Marcus Simeon. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Michael Gibbons.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Right-handed reliever. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Seager stands in now. Fly ball down the line. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Coming around third is Simeon. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Robbie Grossman. Out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. First out in the top of the 8th. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, not close. Action in the pen down there. Mike Baumann, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Perez, the lefty, warming up as well. And the 1-0. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Seager over at second, 1 down. In the air, left field. Cowser settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Frazier on the run, sends it over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ramon Urias. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter, Jorge Mateo. And a pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And the righty deals. That one ripped right center field. Hits the fence. Mullins into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
1 out, runner at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. A couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. Mullins at second with 2 down. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man at second. And that's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So first and second with 2 outs. Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Will Smith.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And there's a ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Jorge Mateo taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Coming on for the Orioles, Felix Bautista. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Heim stands in now, looks at that one inside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Mike Baumann up and loosening in the pen. Perez getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Ripped on a line. Santander puts it away. 2 away now. Two outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Mitch Garver. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. So now a pinch hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rangers staying in the game on defense. Yoshi Tsutsugo. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Anthony Santander now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And the pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 1. Smith, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's in there. And the count 1-1. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering upstairs. That one drilled left field. And there's 2 away. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
3-1.
Kicks and fires. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Stays alive. Three and two now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.